welcome to Ocean Yami's channel. So, as you can hear by the song of Billie Holiday, the song about strange fruit of lynchings and stuff back in those times. Recently, I came across, I think, one story. I'm just going to do one story real quick because I might have to come back and continue. So, they said that they found a man hanging in the tree in New York, and that was about, I think, one was like couple weeks ago, one was 5 years ago, right? And there was one a month ago found hanging in trees. Now, as much as these things for years has been going on for years, some things are not spoken about. So I thought I'd just show this short video. I don't know, I don't think it's going to be long what I have to show today. So I'm just going to just show it and then probably just come off because it's an ongoing thing. We know these things happen. The strange thing is that how one white lady on TikTok brought it up, actually. Let me see if I could find the white lady talking about it because she brought it up. A month ago, a man was found hanging. A month ago, sorry. So let me see if I can play this one. Let's move some stuff out of the way. So a month ago, a man was found hanging. So I'm going to play this. Hold up.
The medical examiner's office says that Javion McGee died by suicide. You might recall this story from last year. The 21-year-old was found under a tree in Vance County. His family members and civil rights attorneys suspected foul play at the time and wondered if maybe a hate crime or a lynching took place. Well, that report from medical examiner's office says that he died by suicide. He was a truck driver from Chicago who was doing work in North Carolina. Now, if you are concerned about a loved one, you can call or text 988, which is the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline.
One 5 days ago. That's what I'm saying. Hold on. There's been quite a few of them, apparently. There's a sound.
I am currently in contact with his goddaughter, and she is checking right now with the wife of the deceased man, Earl Smith, to see if it's okay to get us in contact. I also was able to locate the son's Facebook, and he even noted that he does not believe his father committed suicide. Now, while we are not sure if this is true or not, whether it's suicide or if it was racially motivated, we are going to find out one way or another. And if you stay tuned to the end of this video, you will see the screenshot of the son claiming that it wasn't a suicide. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please make sure you like, comment, share. I don't care if you follow. Honestly, I don't. Make sure you get this story out specifically to everyone around the world. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Here we are on What's Up with Albany, and currently we are discussing an update on the black man who was found hanging from a tree in Albany, New York. That's right. I am currently in contact with his goddaughter, and she is checking right now with the wife of the deceased man, Earl Smith, to see if it's okay to get us in contact. I also was able to locate the son's Facebook, and he even noted that he does not believe his father committed suicide. Now, while we are not sure if this is true or not, whether it's suicide or if it was racially motivated, we are going to find out one way or another. And if you stay tuned to the end of this video, you will see the screenshot of the son claiming that it wasn't a suicide. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please make sure you like, comment, share. I don't care if you follow. Honestly, I don't. Make sure you get this story out specifically to everyone around.
So there was this one and the one that I've shown before. So I'm gonna show a couple of her videos. Let me show them. Let's see where it starts.
Breaking news, Albany man found hanging dead from a tree in between the streets of Westlow and Green. That's right, Albany PD responded to a call at 8 a.m. on Wednesday, June 11th, after they were told a man was found hanging from a tree. At this time, Albany PD has ruled this out as a suicide, and we're not sure if this is racially motivated, but of course we will keep you updated. Thanks so much for tuning in to What's Up with Albany. Breaking news, Albany man found hanging dead from a tree in between the streets of Breaking news, Albany man found hanging dead from a tree in between the streets of Westlow and
So yeah, this lady was talking about it, and there was another lady that was talking about it, that there has been a couple hangings around different parts. Like, I mean, there was one 5 years ago in New York, and it seems kind of interesting that they're happening again. I mean, they didn't stop before, but yeah, I just thought I'd just bring them ones for the time being. I'm not gonna go in right now because, like, you know, time is a bit against me. I have to go and do some army duties. So yeah, it's the one with the other guy, because there was quite a few of them, as you see. There was quite a few of them. There's a white man who talks about it. There was a white guy that also speaks about it. So there's quite a few going on. There's quite a few of these.
Earl Smith, a case that has just happened about a black man in Albany who was found hanging from a tree in a park. I am just reading up on this now. His niece said that he was not having unaliving thoughts at all. So she does not believe this. The police apparently tried to say that he unalived him from a tree in a park in Albany, New York. So we know historically that most of us and most of the black population are not going to just believe this narrative, okay? There's been too much history of this happening to black people in our country, which, by the way, America, we need to come to grips with this. We need to recognize this. In Germany, they have museums all over the place dedicated to the Holocaust to show people, so they embrace their history and learn from it. And I believe that's something that here in America we still are struggling with, our own history. And so when we hear things about this, like somebody like Earl Smith, it's even more important that we get justice and clarification on it because of our history in America. So if anybody has any updates on this Earl Smith, please let me know. I want to use my platform to get the word out and build more awareness. Secret Service Sam out, Samson for president of TikTok. Patriots.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to go and tomorrow I'm going to do a live on this tomorrow completely, you know, because like it caught my eye. Strange enough, right? I wasn't even out looking for anything really, but this kept coming up all the time. It kept coming up, and I was just like, wow, it keeps coming up. Like quite a few of them kept coming up, in fact. And I was like, oh, damn, there is something going on. There's something going on. I think it's like the same with that guy Spencer that I covered. No, it was not even him. There's another one where someone went missing and then they found him hanging somewhere. These stories of are actually awareness, or to let people know what's going on in different parts. I mean, like, things be going on in the States. It's the same with over here. Things be going on, and sometimes you don't even hear about it. You literally have to hear about it some next way. And I did come across one that was 5 years ago, and I'm going to look at that one as well. But I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm not doing it right now, but I'm just putting this out. Please tell me what you think. Now, back in the day, long time ago, Billie Holiday, Nina Simone, and others did a song called Strange Fruit. And it's like, people always talk about history repeating itself. And in some cases, I feel that's what's going on. The sundown, the young boys that got unalived in the sundown state. I was trying to even explain it to my son. It's just so crazy that you think in this day and age that people still think like this, still behave like this, still think that how your whole existence should be erased off of the face of the earth because of race or whatever. When we all know it's a bigger picture than what it is. So I'm actually gonna go take a look at this. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm not gonna do it now, because if I really look at it, I don't know. I might find more. I might find other stuff, and I really look at how history reflects what's going on now, and sometimes most things is what happening is the history of it's like a repeat in the matrix or a glitch. And it's like they always talk about history repeating itself, and I'm just like, no, man, can you imagine, right? You can't even walk that, you can't do certain stuff, and you have to be in certain areas, that's just crazy. But I'm gonna look at it later. I'm glad that people is talking about it and saying the name of the men who was getting unalived in this situation, because it's good to know who they are. Then they are just a man or whatever. You know what I mean? That they are not human, because they are human. They have families and etc. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it right here. I'm not even gonna prolong this live. Same guys, always shout. So I'll see you in another one. Take care. Bye.